r/ask Reddit. What's your biggest first world problem? There's nothing to do at work, but I have to look busy. Edit. Jesus. This blew up over my lunch break. A lot of you are asking what I do, and I'm too lazy to respond to everyone, so here it is. I work in IT. I often switch between frantically busy and frantically trying to look busy. Mayo both of y'all's name. Two type of guys. The hurricane momentarily knocked out my power last night while I was asleep, and it reset all my Philips Hue lights, so I was awoken by every single light in my room being on. The hurricane is going to be around me tomorrow. I'm far enough north in my state that we're just gonna be a little windy. I'm worried about power outages. Then I realize what the Bahamas is going through, and I feel guilty about worrying about a little wind. SC? Each of my 3 kids likes a different type of toothpaste. Sounds like it easier to get new kids than worry about restocking 3 types of toothpaste. He probably threw out the receipt, so now he can't return them. I've said it before and I say it again. My thermos mug holds the heat to damn well. I can't enjoy my morning coffee on my way to work. Have to wait until I'm at work before it's drinkable. Product idea. New thermos with adjustable vents to regulate the rate at which your beverage cools. When should I start my Kickstarter? Thinking face. Better idea if only someone made a substance you could add to a hot beverage to cool it down slightly. Maybe something recyclable that'd turn into an innocuous substance after use. One time I forgot my AirPods at work and I had to use regular headphones, but I forgot my headphones adapter for my iPhone, so I couldn't listen to music that day. I believe you can listen to your music full blast through your speakerphone so everyone can hear. Alright then, plays simple and clean loudly. Looking for a good sized plot of land to buy in the county, but trying to weigh my options on whether or not I can still get high speed internet. LOL. I've known that struggle. I know of a guy who lives like 200 yards from the cable service borderline. He has called and begged Charter to run service to his house. Told them he'd pay any cost. Ran his own cable to the box and said, here, just hook it up. Nope, can't do it. Not enough unpaved rough roads for me to really use the 4x4 features of my Land Cruiser. This is a really good one. The roads are too smooth. I have a dark blue luxury sedan in my driveway. Whenever I clean it, dragonflies think it's a body of water and come poop on it. It's covered in little yellow mustard spots all summer long. Edit ugh. Seeing the comments now, I'm beginning to suspect it's dragonfly jism. I wish I hadn't today. I learned today at all. I am sorry for your car situation, but that sounds hilarious, lol. My neighbors have caught me out there standing guard with a tennis racket. I guess I kinda see some humor here. Equals. Work has blocked so many sites. I can't access as many GIFs as I want. Edit. I get it. VPN. I just need to not get caught, as we're supposed to be ISO 27001 compliant. Edit 2. We're also not allowed to bring our own devices, phones, tablets, etc. on the floor. I can use them at lunch, however. I do miss working at a place that didn't block a single thing. Still, for now, YouTube and Reddit are unblocked. I have a gut feeling so IT can use them. Blessings. Reddit is actually a pretty valuable source for IT sometimes. The number of issues I've found a thread on in r/sysadmin is insane. That said, we do block anything with an NSFW tag. My Bluetooth headphones running out of battery when I'm on longer flights. Get Bose Quiet Comfort. Battery lasts forever and audio is amazing. I never run out even on international flights. My QC2 are amazing for long flights. Noise cancelling everything and with 20-hour battery life. Edit. Sorry, I meant QC35 too. My drive to work is too short, so I never get to listen to as much music as I want. But when I'm at home I do other things. And then $9.99 seems like too much for the amount I listen. I wish I had that problem. My commute is 1.5 hours each way and it's awful. Have you tried podcasts for the long commute? I swear, my mind checks out and I drive home on autopilot. When a message pops up on my watch and I go to clear it, I have to be careful not to accidentally press one of the suggested responses. They are consistently terrible. At best it would look abrupt, like replying okay to a long, Thoughtful message. At worst it would be downright inappropriate. Like replying sounds good or nice to a message about an old family member. There needs to be one confirmation press after the instant response. Yep, right next to my send button is the auto reply on the farthest right, and I've had a couple times now where I type a long message to my boss or dad or something, go to hit send, it sends cool, talk later, or something stupid, and then it's like remake my message plus sorry that was auto text, ignore that. My house is big enough that I can lose Wi-Fi connection in the kitchen. I had this problem and I'm going to sound like an ad here, but Google's Wi-Fi routers are amazing. You set 3 of them up around your house as they instruct and you have full speed internet anywhere. It works in my house across multiple floors and even outside. Having a fridge stacked with food but not wanting any of it to eat. So you grab your £500 smartphone and place a £20 order for pizza, soda, and chicken wings on the side. The pizza arrives and you tip the pizza guy a few bucks, but only do it out of courtesy. You then proceed to sit down and flip through hundreds of channels that you pay for and deem nothing watchable. So you power on your expensive gaming device, load up Twitch and watch people play a game you already own. Slice after slice until the pizza that could feed a family of 4. You don't even eat the crust, instead just throw it away. You aren't even watching the TV. You're on your phone on Reddit talking about the worst first world problems. Pounds to soda to bucks. Where the fuck do you live? Glad someone else caught that too. Water meters are being installed in my building for the next 2-3 weeks. Each day our water gets cut for 6 hours. The tenants are upset and have to flush the toilet, wash their hands, etc. with water from canisters. So, my legitimate first world problem is that I have to endure third world conditions for a few hours each day until my endless supply of clean water gets fixed. 6 hours a day for a few weeks sounds like a huge pain. These pretzels are making me thirsty. I'm really thirsty. Damn. I think we're out of juice. I'll just have soda. We're out of that, too. Really? Do we have any tea? Nope. Beer? Nut up, dude. I'm seriously parched. I'll drink ketchup at this point. Why don't you just have a glass of water? What? From the sink? Yep, okay. Fine. I guess I'm not that thirsty. TL. Doctor, you're thirsty, but you only have fresh, clean water available, on demand and practically for free. Why would you drink that? That's the stuff that goes in the toilet. My house is so big that it's annoying to keep it clean. Have you tried servants? They clean like their lives depend on that paycheck. I prefer the kind of servants that don't require a paycheck. Good house, good wife, good family, good friends, good money, but always self-deprecating, sad because my job isn't fulfilling or meaningful. As a bitter teacher, I'd say emotional fulfillment gets a lot less important when you realize you can't eat or pay rent with it. I sometimes work with younger kids. I don't ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? What job are you planning on doing? I ask them, what kind of life do you want to have? Then, how do you think you can make that kind of life possible? Then, what do you think you need to do to get there? You tailor your job and career to support the kind of life you want to live. Jobs change. Careers change. You might switch industries when yours goes the way of the horse and buggy. Who knows? But your life, the things you want, those might be more constant. And the job is just a means to that end. In which case, it's easier to have a better attitude and perspective about work because it's just there to fuel what really matters to you. Which can cause an interesting positive feedback loop. If you have a better attitude, people will want to work with you more, which can open more doors for you and give you more opportunities, which led to better outcomes. I don't care at all if my job is meaningful or fulfilling. It's just there to fuel my life with my wife and family, and so we can do all the things we want to do. It's a shift in perspective. Sometimes it's not about finding fulfillment in what we do, but focusing on the things that are meaningful and doing the other shit in service of them. I can't find any good topics to listen to on YouTube. I'm tired of listening to political commentary and I need to find something else. JavidX9, do-it-yourself programming. Lots of great examples of actually implementing concepts, from basic physics to 3D graphics, to full Gamasks 50 lectures on computer programming from an entry-level course, which you can take for free online if you want. From Harvard Legal, lawyer reviews courtroom scenes in TV and movies. 3 Blue 1 Brown. Abstract math concepts. Fermilab. Physics and a couple of channels about things I don't care about, but watch the videos anyway because it's enjoyable to listen to people talk about things they're passionate about. Steve 1989 Marine-Fo. Fisherman's Life. Lockpicking lawyer. Edit. Lots of replies to this, with people suggesting channels. Can't personally vouch for all of them, but a couple that are high quality that I left off of here would be Nylad. Chemistry. Check out the series where he synthesizes commercial drugs. Very interesting. CGP Grey. Hard to describe, and don't upload often. But if you like XKCD's over-analysis of mundane ideas, this will probably appeal to you. PBS Digital Studios. Kicked myself when someone else suggested this. Great programming. The Spacetime series is a personal favorite of mine. Kurzgesagt. Animated science videos split between theoretical and informative about contemporary science. Ben Eater. Dude builds a computer from scratch using parts you'd pick up at a Radio Shack on breadboards. Bon Appetit. Cooking videos. But so much more. A few different series on their channel, from just recreating recipes on their website, to creating new recipes, to whatever the hell it is that Brad does. Binging with Babish. Side note, I haven't really kept up with his stuff, so can't speak to the recent quality, but mostly he's either recreating the food you see in TV and movies or in a newer series going over the basics and educating you on how to cook from scratch. I love watching Steve 1989 MRE info right before bed. Okay, let's watch this guy eat a 45-year-old USCG survival ration. Nice. My cat keeps waking me up like 10 minutes before my alarm to demand food. Even if she still has food, she wants new food in the bowl. There's a chance the cat doesn't want the food at the bottom of the bowl because of how the bowl's sides irritate their whiskers. People get shallow bowls sometimes as a fix for that. Or just use a plate. Last night at work, my hands got dirty because I was touching so much money. Edit. I was counting cash at the end of the night at the grocery store I work at. Just so everyone's clear. You mean notes and coins? That's not very first worldy. Dealing with the side effects of getting cured of cancer. I'm lucky enough to be alive, complaining about all the bullshit after. Cancer is never really cured because all the cures also cause cancer, plus recurrence. There's a guy I used to play games with who got cancer as a kid, beat it, got cancer again and beat it again, all before he was 20. He was actually pretty depressed afterwards because now he had to try and figure out how to pay for his medical bills. I think he had expected to just live life for a bit, have some fun, hang out with his friends, and didn't expect to live very long. He had no plan once his cancer was gone. Cancer has a way of smashing all plans. The financial toxicity in the States can be more horrifying than the disease. Financially planning for cancer is hard enough, much less all the normal adult stuff after cancer. I hope your friend is doing better these days. When I moved into my first house, renting, after college, it was a massive increase in the amount of space I had, especially because it was just me living there. I've always been big into decorating. My college dorm always had plants, framed pictures and posters, etc. I refuse to be one of those only a couch and a TV kind of guys. When I first moved into my house, I literally thought, man, this place is so big, I don't have enough stuff to fill it with to make it aesthetic. That's what I thought when I bought my house. 6 months later I was trying to figure out where all this shit I don't use came from. That weekends are too short-lived, and also the problem about weekends is that if I go out during the weekend, I would be too tired and not just rest and relax as I want, but if I stay at home all weekend, I would be wasting valuable free time. Having trouble fitting a large pizza box in my fridge. Look at this amateur with their leftover pizza. Waiting for my family to get their laundry out of the wash or dryer. It's been 3 days. I'd take it out myself, but they acted like I was a monster last time, so oof. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.